Oh, good evening. Good evening, friends. Good evening to the one and only, the fantastic, the fabulous, the tremendous, the terrific, the wonderful, the gorgeous, the beautiful Peggy. Nice to see you, darling, in that live stream chat. Hope you're doing well with your pre Christmas build up to the Christmas day. Yes, we'll wait till we get a few more people in, and I will do this nice little Christmas Eve live. Where I'm just going to talk about what I have got coming forth for the new year with the channel. Yeah, with the channel, and also to wish friends a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We've got some people looking from the outside in, ghosting, but hopefully they will be friends who just do not like getting into live stream chats at the moment. And we will wait for a few more people to come in, and we will give them the Christmas greetings, Peggy. We will give them the Christmas greetings like we do, and we give the Christmas greeting to the one and only, to the storm, and we give a Christmas greeting to the one and only. I have happy to make the proud announcement to the recently knighted Sir John Smith, the Knight of the great city of Cardiff in the wonderful nation of Wales. He has been knighted as the knighthood. Yep, the fantastic John Smith is now known as Sir John Smith, Knight of the city of Cardiff in the wonderful nation of Wales. Well done for that, sir. I'm glad you accepted your knighthood, your knighthood, Sir John, with good aplomb and grace. Thank you very much, Sir John. And good evening and Merry Christmas, I should say again, to the fantastic Sir John Smith, the Knight of Cardiff. The Knight. He's been knighthooded. He's got his knighthood. And I say good evening to the one and only, the storm. It is windy out there at the moment, Storm, down here in Londinium, London town. Yeah, it's blowing through. It's blowing through at the moment. Has subsided just a little bit, but he says, I don't know if there's some sort of breezy storm on the horizon, but nonetheless we do not hold this against the storm in the chat. Good evening to you, Storm, and we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along. And we also wish the Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to the one and only Bristol Bomber. Hope you've been going down that gym, Bomber, and keeping up the good work on the weights, building up your strength and muscle. That is a very, very important quality to have. Yeah, especially on the YouTube, it is good to keep your muscles in good condition. And we also say good evening to the one and only, the fantastic, and we wish him the most happy Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sorry, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along to the one and only, the fantastic Pablo Escobar from the fantastic Emerald Isle from Ireland. Yeah, the Emerald Isle of Ireland is Pablo Escobar. By the way, check out Pablo Escobar's, he does little poems. Very, very good they are, by the way, Pablo, if you don't mind me saying. Sir, I've read quite a few of your poems. Your poems are of the most highest quality. So an extra special Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you, sir. Indeed. And yes, we have got somebody in the chat I've not seen for quite a while. You know, the wonderful, I say this word with great satisfaction, the wonderful cesspit, who is Mr. Matty. You remember Matty from Cesspit? Yes, we say to Matty, we hope you have a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along, sir. Nice to see you back on the scene, to Matty. Good evening to the one and only, and a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to I'm a Swinger. I'm a Swinger. Yeah, I'm a Swinger. You are a swinger indeed. And good evening to the one and only, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to the wonderful Cloud Cover. Sorry, I do rephrase that, and please accept my heartfelt apologies for a mistake. I will repeat what I said, but I will do it in the correct format and manner. Accept my apologies. I will say a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along to the one and only, the fantastic Cloud King. Yes, Cloud King. I have got it correct now. And we do wish Cloud King a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along. Oh yes, we have to wish them with the utmost respect that only I can say only that the High Plains Drifter, the cowboy out there, the cowboy who is galloping about. Yes, he's galloping about on his steed on YouTube. Yes, he is keeping it cool with his poncho on. You know, the poncho and the cowboy hat. The High Plains Drifter himself, the director, producer. Yeah, the director and producer of the fantastic videos from the Banter City Productions. Yeah, Banter City Productions. Big shout out and well done, may I say, to Shaun Wayne, the cowboy, the director, producer of Banter City Productions, the videos that, yes, that these people who have been starring in your videos should be thankful for you for giving them their big breaks on YouTube. Well done, sir, for that. I don't know if it's 6 months or a year or however long you have been doing the Banter City Productions, but you have gave a lot of people their big break in videos. Well done again to the fantastic Shaun Wayne. Well done again to the fantastic Shaun Wayne. Yes, now let me go on. I think round about this time of the year, I think this YouTube has went through a lot of traumatic times. You know, it's went through traumatic times, and it's all came to a head. It's all came to a head this week. You know, a couple of nights ago, and that last night. Oh yes, I watched a bit of the fantastic. I watched it on repeat. I hope he doesn't mind me saying so because I had some other stuff to do. I watched the fantastic John Smith. You know, oh, I should say Sir John Smith, Knight of the Realm. Fantastic Knight of the City of Cardiff and the wonderful nation of Wales. I watched his live on repeat. You know, like rewind, and it was a fantastic live. Fantastic live, smashing it. And yeah, there's been some traumatic things going on. I won't say too much about the people, but you could see that this week, the last few days and this week, things have all come to a head, and people had all pent up frustrations and anger, etc. Let it all out. They let it all out this week on YouTube. And I will say that is a good thing, because the worst thing I think that can happen to people on YouTube is to have pent up frustration and anger at certain issues, and they keep it all inside them, and they just keep it in there, and it is never ever released. It's never released. They do not say how they truly feel about issues, you know, like issues. And I think quite a few people let they released this pent up anger and issues that were on their mind, and they got it out of their system. I think they've got it out of their system, and now they have various people have, I think, by doing that process, they have ditched baggage. They have ditched baggage. Now that is a good thing, because you are coming up to what do you call it? You are coming up to 2024. You know, like the new year, and I do not think it would do anybody any good. This is just my personal opinion here, to go into 2024 like what happened in 2023 and probably a bit of 2022. I can't remember, but it all started just to give you a little bit of a backstory. This is just a generalization. It's not a what do you call it? A detailed backstory of the thing. But what I would say to the people on YouTube, they've got to get away from all this. You know when I've had this, it all started with this stuff about this name calling. You know, the name calling of this, using these names like beast, bacon, nonce, wronging, all this stuff about name calling, right? Before I came onto YouTube, I was oblivious to all these names. You know, these names, you know, not coming from a sort of criminal background. I'm clueless about those names. Obviously, I'm a bit clued up now, like, you know, about these names, but all this stuff, this name calling thing, beast, bacon, nonce, wronging, all that going on for over a year and a half or whatever it is that is part of the problem on this, which I would call now the sector of YouTube, the sector of YouTube, or that sort of talk. Now, what you've got to think here is, like, if there is people who I don't know, that are worthy of those names or whatever, I don't know, that's another story. But the way I look at it is people come onto YouTube, right? And if people have got a problem with other people who fall into that category, you know, that category of the names, beast, bacon, nonce, wronging, or whatever, then it is for YouTube to deal with them, right? And if people were complaining to YouTube about certain people who, whatever, come under the categorizations, then YouTube, if YouTube think it is, what do you call it, that is correct, they will take action against them or whatever, right? And then outside of YouTube, you've also got the law of the land is Her Majesty's, not Her Majesty, His Majesty's Constabulary. Yeah, law and order. Law and order, the police, the courts. That's how a justice system works in this country of the United Kingdom, the great country of United Kingdom. Now, so on YouTube, see all this stuff about unofficial, I'm trying to think of the word of it, unofficial policing, I would call it, unofficial policing in a sector. It all started out, this is what happened and started out with this sector of YouTube, where it's all went doolally. It's all started out with this unofficial policing of on this little sector of YouTube, unofficial policing gone crazy, gone doolally. And that's what's led to all this stuff that we're up to today. That's what's caused all the animosity, friction and conflict between people. Right? It all started off way back when with this unofficial policing. And it to me, it's coming to a head. It's all come to a head now. It is all dying a death. It's all dying a death, isn't it? It's had its time, and it's wore itself out, and people are wanting to move on and just do their own things on YouTube. But I was just giving you a bit of the backstory, how I think we got to where we are now. You know what I mean? Like, as I say, as I say, I'm not mentioning any names or anything of people or whatever, but this goes back for about a year and a half, didn't it? You know what I mean? Like, I started doing all that stuff, and people are fed up with it. But as for 2024, that is something to look forward to. Something to look forward to. Good evening to the one and only, and a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year when it comes along to the fantastic Peter Sky. Yes, good. Yes, good. Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year when it comes along to the Peter Sky, and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along to the Glen Seaward, and also a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along to I'm a Swinger, because I don't think I'd already said that to I'm a Swinger. Sorry if I overlooked you, I'm a Swinger. And a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along to Just Man Up, and a Merry Christmas to the one and only Top Guy. Yeah, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along to the Brian Scott. Yes, Brian Scott, like. Yes, so basically, oh yeah, sorry, and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along to the one and only How No. How No? He's got an E on the end of How, but How No. Yes, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you, sir. Hope you go well and everything goes well on Christmas Day for you. So anyway, all I was trying to do was paint a picture of the backstory of how I thought, just a little summary, how we got into all this conflict stuff. You know, this conflict stuff. Yes, let's say a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along to the one and only Dave Smudger Smith. That's it, Smudger. Cracking name, innit? I used to know, like, you know, if you ever knew somebody like called Smith, I've always, you know, if they like it, we call them a nickname Smudger, innit? Smudger Smith. What a brilliant nickname for the name Smith, innit? The only one we do not call Smudger Smith is John Smith. You know, John Smith with an H, John Smith, who is now Sir John Smith, Knight of the Realm of the great city of Cardiff and the nation of Wales. We can't call him Smudger Smith. Well, we can only call Dave Smudger Smith Smudger. All right. Yes, Smudger, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along to you. And then getting back to things, let me get back on track. This is just a quick sort of Christmas Eve live, just where I'll paint you a picture of where I see how I see things and where they are heading to. So as I say, you had all this stuff that sort of fermented and then boiled over into an atmosphere all across a sector of YouTube, which was conducive to causing and creating conflict between people. And it's all to do with the name calling, you know, the name calling, the terminology that people were using. Yeah, the name calling of using the name Beast Bacon. What else was it? Hang on, I forgot the names of them. Beast Bacon, Wronging. I'm sure I missed one out there, but yeah, you know, that name calling sort of thing, and that was conducive to creating and causing the conflict between lots of people, or that sort of name calling stuff. You know, that is what has happened. So what I would say is, coming into 2024, that stuff should be ditched. You know, people should resist and desist from using these words. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, a lot of people that come onto this sector of YouTube haven't got a clue what it means. A bit like myself when I first came onto YouTube. and all these people are shouting out these names, beasts, bacons, wrongings and whatever, nonsense. That's the other one I forgot, nonsense. You know what I mean? Like most ordinary Joe public do not know what these names even stand for, and probably come on YouTube, like get a little channel going, get involved in things, and they are bandying these names about, not really knowing what they mean, because they are not themselves coming from a criminal background. Yes, they didn't come from backgrounds of criminality. See? So basically, these people should desist and resist the temptation from using these names in future, in 2024. I think, yeah, knock it on the head. Knock it on the head. Now, will that happen? Will that happen? Now you've got to make a forecast, didn't you? I'm making a forecast. Do I think in 2024 that everybody will get on these channels and everything will be rosy in the garden? Well, I would like to think so. I would like to think so, but it takes an effort. And what it is that people have to be, disciplined in mind, body and spirit. They've got to make an effort themselves and not get involved in all that stuff back and forth. Now, do I think that is possible? Yes, anything is possible. Anything is possible, isn't it? Will it happen? Well, it's one of these things as well, isn't it? Wait and see. You can't be negative and say, well, no, it's not going to happen. But it takes people to make an effort. And do I think the forecast is? Do I think it will happen? It will actually happen successfully? Well, I'm just going to tell you. I am just going to tell you what I think in a moment. Can I just say Happy New Year? Not Happy New Year. Can I say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along to the one and only, the fantastic, terrific, wonderful, lovely John Boy. Yes, wishing you all a Merry Christmas, John Boy, and a Happy New Year when it comes along. Yeah, John Boy's in the live stream chat there. He's a good guy, very good guy. Right, so let's get back to this. Do I think it will be successful? Do I think it will be successful? I would really, really, really hope that it's possible, but do I really think it will be successful? I've got to be upfront and honest here. Somehow, I don't know. You only need one or two people, don't you? Right? One or two people to start having a go at each other. Yeah. Well, we'll just say two people. Any two people. No names or nothing. Two people having a go at each other. Right? And then that's it. It all kicks off again. It will all kick off again. Yeah. I don't know what I'm laughing about this for, but it will all kick off again. But this is what I'm saying about my plans personally for the channel this year. Irrespective of it all kicking off, that would be out of my hand. But what is in my hands is what I do myself with the channel in 2024. And I am going to make a conscious and disciplined effort, and I will do it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will do it. I will not get involved in 2024. I want to sort of get away. I don't know what's get away, remove, insulate myself from the conflict of others. When I say others, I mean in the sector that may be going on around about me. right? Now, for me to be successful in that objective that I am setting myself, yeah, it would mean that I'm going to have to sort of keep my ears shut and eyes shut to people who might try to draw me into conflict. You know what I mean is people in other channels or whatever slagging me off and bad mouthing me. Yeah, slagging me off and bad mouthing me. Then what would happen then? What would happen then? How would I react? How would I react? See, you know, I have to be honest and upfront. I do not want to enter into any conflict in the new year. Actually, I do not want to enter into any conflict this year. We've still got a few days left till the new year. But next year, 2024, when the bells ring, I think all people across the channel should try and screw the bobbin, as they say up in Scotland, and wake up, smell the coffee, get with the programme, and get back to your fun and games, fun, laughter, music, whatever you want to do. See, a lot of these channels that just get on and are all like slagging off other people and all that. I've already said this before. I know this is like the same old chestnut, same record. But you can have a, we'll just do a hypothetical. You can have a group of women on a channel, yeah. And I have seen this actually work successfully on this sector of YouTube, whereby what they do is they pick a theme for their live. You know, it'll be like movies, right? It'll be like books. It'll be something like that, you know? Movies, books, supernatural, something. They'll have a theme, and then they will talk about that theme. Do you get what I mean? Like, so they're all talking about the movies. Oh, I like this movie. I like that movie. People in the chat, oh yeah, I like this movie. You know, I like that movie. The reason why. They're all just talking about a nice theme, aren't they? They're not on a panel bad mouthing people from some other channel. Say, how can you have a live stream? Listen, let me put this to you, friends. Let me put this to you, friends. Right? Can you imagine people? Right? We'll just give you an example. Yeah, they'll remain nameless. Yeah, but I'm just saying, a couple of women will fire up a live. Yeah, and all the live, it'll be the same format, live after live. Now, you know, I just gave you an example of how to do a successful life without conflict. You can get some women talking about movies, talking about books, talking about anything, whatever interests them. They pick a subject, a theme, and then they talk about that, right? But there's people out there like I don't know. I'm not saying they couldn't do that. I actually think it is not that they can't do it or couldn't do it, but they won't do it. What they'll do is they actually will fire up a live with the intention of sitting on a live talking about other people on another channel or channels and slagging them off, just bad mouthing them, Now, is that the sort of thing that should be going on YouTube anyway? I'm just talking in generalization. Could you imagine if somebody just tunes into something like that, you know, goes, oh, I'm going to have a look at this live stream thing. And you get all these people, and it's not just like women, it could be guys as well, like they're on a panel and all they're doing is slagging off and bad mouthing people of other channels, you know, other channels and panels or whatever. It is not healthy for the mind, body, and soul and spirit of people. actually, you know, when people do that and they are on panels and they're slagging people off and all that sort of stuff, it actually affects the person who's doing the slagging off and all that. It actually affects them as well because it's in their head, isn't it? It's negativity. If you're dishing out negativity like that on a regular basis, that negativity is processed through your brain. It's in your head. You have got negative thoughts before you do the negativity on a panel on a daily basis or regular basis. And as I say, there's some people out there, they just, you know, before they even start the life what it's going to be, because that is, they don't do nothing, they don't make an effort to do some decent, you know, decent subjects, decent themes. I was going to say content, but I don't like using that word content. It sounds very plastic, innit? You know, content. But you get my drift, don't you? Like, yeah, there's 101 things that people can fire up a life and talk about. You know what I mean, Mike? And it doesn't have to be fire up a life and start talking about people on other channels and slagging them off. Do you get what I mean? Like, coming up to 2024, like, I have intentions of, as I say, not getting involved in all this mindset of conflict. You know, this mindset of conflict is not good for the mind, body, and soul, and the spirit. And it's not good for a lot of these people who actually watch this stuff. You know, watch these lives where people are slagging people off and all that heavy duty stuff. It's not good for these people's mental health. You know, their mental health is not good at all. So what I personally myself, I'm going to be doing as from January. If I come back on January sometime and do the odd live here and there, all my lives are going to be like upbeat and positive. They're not going to be about talking about other channels and all that. You know, personally myself, I think I've got the skills and abilities, you know, the skills and abilities, and I've got the, what do you call it? Yeah, I've got the ability to entertain people, you know. Yeah, just having a laugh, talking away and what have you. And it will be laid back. You know what I mean? I don't think you'll get a lot of drama from me in 2024 drama. I think, as I say, nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. And everything is constantly in change. This is the way of the world, and especially in social media as well. Social media as well, in YouTube and all that. You can have a channel, you can try other things. You know, like try other things on like on your channel sort of thing. But I envisage, personally myself, I envisage doing a lot. I've got a lot of other projects which I'm going to be working on, like off YouTube, But when I do come on YouTube to do whatever I have to do, make the odd video or whatever, maybe stick up a couple of rap beats, you know, a couple of beats. That sort of thing's all going to be like positive, upbeat stuff. It's going to be positive, upbeat stuff. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't know what I'm sitting here going to stick up a couple of rap beats. I only became a rapper a couple of months ago. Yeah. I only became a rapper a couple of months ago. Like, the old boy has become a rapper. Yeah, can you believe that? I mean, look, take that with a pinch of salt, yeah? Take it with a pinch of salt. Yeah, anybody out there, anybody out there, people, friends, anybody out there, yeah. Look, if you're on YouTube, yeah, and you, if you're out there on YouTube and you want to try something, try something. Oh, before I continue, let me just wish a very merry Christmas and a happy New Year when it comes along to the one and only Ian Beald Jelly Deals. Ian Beald's Jelly Deals. Yep, good little East End name. Yeah, from what do you call it? From EastEnders. What was the name of the little market in EastEnders? You know the market. You know where he sell. You know, like remember Ian Beald? Like used to go on the fruit stall. Like he was on the fruit stall before he opened up the calf. We try to think what the market was, but on what they had the name for the market on EastEnders. If anybody knows, put it in the chat. Ian Beals with Jelly Deals might know what that market was called. But yeah, yes again, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to the one and only Ian Beals Jelly Deals. Yep. Yes, what I was going to say to people, look, if you're just a viewer and you're in the actual, you're not in the live stream chat, but you're ghosting and your friends or whoever it may be, like, if you think you want to have a laugh on YouTube and that, just have a go, open up a channel. Well, you've got a channel at the minute because you're watching YouTube. If you want to get yourself like, I would advise people to do what I'd done, but I'd done it. I accidentally got into doing live streams and all that. I was just doing during the lockdown thing and all that, videos, you know, like videos. Because I came on originally to do the music stuff, you know, the music stuff. And then I started doing some videos. So you can just do videos, like stick them up. And then if you want to do a live stream, get on and do some live. And if you're good at a singer or whatever you want to do, like get on YouTube. But yeah, just treat it as fun. Treat it as fun and as a hobby. Yeah. I mean, as I say, like, look, I just started rapping. Like, I started doing my rapping career about, I don't know, 3 months ago or something. You know, yes, just freestyle rap. Yeah, freestyle rap. Can you believe it? Your boy does a freestyle rapping, freestyle melody raps, and yes, the old boy does that. The old boy does that. Yeah, but as I say, don't take it with a pinch of salt. Take it with a pinch of salt. I'm not saying that I'm an actual rapper, like, you know what I mean? Like, yes. Oh, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along to the fantastic one and only Gary Fearon. Yeah, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you, sir, when it comes along. He's a good guy, is Gary. Yes. Listen, this is a way to go for 2024. Like, yeah, I would advise on this YouTube game, try and get yourself a bit into the positive side of things, you know, positive sides and ditch the negativity. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that's the way to go. Nothing lasts forever. Everything is change. And what I would say to other people is, like, anybody that's still got sort of baggage, you know, baggage and all that, try and ditch your baggage. Don't look back, you know, look back. Don't look forward. Live in a moment. Look, yeah. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Live in the present, the now, the here and now. So what you got to do with YouTube as well, don't look back about, oh, I'm fed up with him or her and you've got a grudge and all that sort of stuff. Forget about all that stuff. Listen, what happened yesterday? What happened yesterday? Listen, what happened a minute ago, a second ago? As time ticks by, that is history. It's gone. That is gone. You live in the moment. You live in the moment. So forget about what happened on YouTube yesterday or last week. It's irrelevant. And in YouTube time, what happened a week ago is like what happened 6 months ago in real time, because the time on YouTube is different. You know, space and time. So yeah, forget about what happened. Oh, I'm fed up with him or her or whatever. I'm holding grudges. Yeah, ditch the baggage. Ditch your baggage. You don't need to have that in your brain. Relax, relax. Take it easy. Have a laugh. Enjoy YouTube for what it is. It should be, you know, an enjoyment. You should be enjoying yourself on YouTube. Do you get what I mean? Like, and that's what, if, you know, when I come back, say in January or whatever, I will be doing that exactly what I say. So you've got to get out of the, oh yeah, thank you to Mr. PP there. Yeah, I mean, PP, I'm glad to see that he actually, you know, he released some of the stuff he was thinking about, he probably wanted to say and all that over the last couple of days, and he's got it out his system. You know what I mean? Like, and that's good. He's got it out his system, you know, and that means that he will feel better in his mind, body, and spirit. Do you know what I mean? Like, and once you've said the things or whatever, you thought, all right, I'm fed up with this guy, or you know, him or her or whatever. And once you get it out your head, like, don't carry it about with you. Then that's it. You've said your thing, and then you think that's it. I'll ditch that. Like, that was, you know what I mean? There's no good looking back on the past. That's the way the thought process I go with. You know, I always go with that, and it keeps you quite, you know, your mind quite healthy, if you know what I mean. That you don't carry baggage, you know, grudges and all that sort of stuff. So I'm glad to see PP release some of the stuff he had on board, and he's ditched it. So he should be feeling a lot better at the moment. So yeah, well done to you, PP, for doing that. And yeah, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you when it comes along. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to PP. Okay, and oh yeah, Happy New Year. No, I keep saying Happy New Year, don't I? I think I'm a bit delirious with that. No, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along to the one and only Greg. You know Greg? Yeah, he's a good guy in the live stream chat. Is Greg? Very good guy. And yeah, so this is it. This is where we're at. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to the one and only Glenn Seward when it comes along, and a Happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. I've done that back to front. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along to Pandeco. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want, people. We want to be upbeat and positivity. So that's what I'm saying. Look, come the new year, everybody can make choices, you know, on this YouTube, and people have to make a choice, a personal choice. Do they want to stay enveloped and wrapped up, you know, in this conflict stuff that's going on in this sector, or do they want to sort of break free from it, you know, break free from the conflict? And as I say, I hope that people can break free from it. I mean, I'm speaking like out because people are they're not in the chat, like, but there's people out there, right? And I know there's some people, and I try to give I've done this before, but I don't think they even take a blind bit of notice. But it's like this conflict and all that stuff between channels and all that. It's not going to stop if people keep it going. Keep it going. So I just done a hypothetical. I gave an example. Look, you could have a channel. We'll just say a channel, right? And the people go on live streams, right? And before they start the live stream, yeah, that they're just going to start talking about people from other channels and slagging them off. It's not even like a laugh, it's heavy duty stuff. And what I would say to these people, I would say, look, if you want to get away from that, change it and contribute to stopping the conflict. Then when you do a live, do a theme or something. Or else if you do a live stream and want to talk about people who are on telly or in movies or in books or that sort of stuff. What I'm saying is you can have themes, talk about movies, films, books, favourite music, favourite groups. There's so many things that people can talk about. Talk about holidays. Oh, what do you think? You go on holiday to Spain, Italy, Greece, or whatever. They pick a theme. Pick a theme and they can talk about that. They don't have to go on talking and slagging off people and all that and swearing about them and all that sort of stuff. It is uncalled for and it is unnecessary to do that sort of stuff. I mean, this is just me like on my soapbox at the moment. I'm on the soapbox just before the end of the year. I'm trying to give out some sort of advice. The advice is take it or leave it. I mean, I'm just talking out loud, but whether people take it or leave it is another thing. And good evening to the one and only Radio Fuming. Yes, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year for 2024 to Radio Fuming when it comes along. Hope you're well, hope it's all good and everything is good in the hood. Yeah, so this is where it is. We wish the fantastic Shirley T. Keeler. We give the fantastic Shirley T. Keeler our best wishes. Yes, and we wish her a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along. And we hope you enjoy your Christmas with your friends and family. Yes, Shirley T. Keeler, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year for 2024. Aye. So open up your mind, people. Open up your mind, friends, people out there, but in particular to people to just get it round their head that they have the power and the capability to make decisions to change things for the better and for the good. The common good of all people. Yeah, we don't want to be all wallowing in negativity and conflict. Nah, we don't want to be doing that. What we want to be doing, we want to be coming on YouTube and having a laugh. Yeah, having a joke, funny things. You know what I mean? Like, that is something enjoyable. You know what I mean? Like, or even informative and educational. If somebody's doing like little history walk videos or whatever, there's tons of things that live streams people can talk about, tons of interesting things and funny things. Do you know what I mean? Like funny things and music. You know what I mean? Like music and all that. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a couple of channels on this sector of YouTube. They're mainly coming from a music background. and they're quite good. They're the sort of example. They are the example. They're the gold standard. Big up all the music people on this sector of YouTube. Yes. Yeah, we wish them all well. You know what I mean? Like, we wish them all well, and we hope they do well in their musical endeavours. Oh, there we've got the one and only, the fantastic, terrific, Fighting Irish with the Prison Religion channel. I mean, this guy, he's went through the wars trying to get, to get this YouTube going on a positive route. He's been trying to get his channel, like it's positive, but people keep trying to draw him into the conflict and negativity. You know what I mean? Like, see, this is what you're up against. This is what you're up against when you're trying to just get your channel on, having a laugh and all that. I mean, I've listened to many a live with the Fighting Irish channel, and they're all talking about positive things, positive things, having a laugh. Like you get a bunch of people and they're just having a laugh, talking about everyday things, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's good. That's good. But as I was saying, you get these other channels where they fire up lives and it's on negativity and slagging off people, swearing and all that sort of stuff. And it's unnecessary. And I give big kudos and big shout out to Fighting Irish, because he has resisted on many occasions of getting drawn into that negativity, because he doesn't want that. He wants his channel to be upbeat and positive. Yeah, so well done for that, Fighting Irish, for resisting the negative forces trying to pull you into negativity and keeping your channel on the path of positivity and upbeat. Well done for that to the Fighting Irish. Oh yeah, How No, Monkey in a Hole. That was my song. How No. I don't know if you've checked it out, man. It's quite good, isn't it? Don't get me wrong, I'm not a singer, but I did want to do that song, Monkey in a Hole, because the lyrics has got a message in it. And the message is about a monkey. This is just my personal philosophy on zoos. Like zoos with animals in it. I don't like, like animals getting locked up in close proximity zoos, where they haven't got a lot of space. I don't mind these things called safari parks. Like I think there was one called Windsor Safari Park. There's a few in the UK, like safari parks where animals can run about and all that. A bit like when they're in the open natural habitats. But in zoos, when they're caged up and all that, I don't like that. You know what I mean? And I wrote this song, Monkey in a Hole, and the message in the lyrics is that the monkey is is digging a hole to escape from the zoo. Yeah, dig its way out via a tunnel and get back to his female partner, the other monkey, back in the wilds. That was the message of the song, Monkey in a Hole. So that's why I wanted to sing it. But I know I am not the singer that I was actually like, oh yeah, this guy can sing and all that. You know what I mean? Like, so that was the only reason why I done my one and only big major hit. And that was the song. It's on the channel. Check it out, people. It's called Monkey in a Hole. Yeah. Oh, good evening to the one and only. She's in the chat, the fantastic little Quaver Raver from the wonderful city of Liverpool. Yeah, she's a right Scouser, proper Scouser, born and bred. You cannot say anything about her Scouse credentials. She is the real McCoy from the city of Liverpool. The fantastic, wonderful city of Liverpool is where Quaver Raver comes from. Well done, darling. Hope you enjoyed your little, what you call it, cruise. Yeah, that would have been nice just before Christmas and all that. Going on a little cruise. So well done, darling. Hope you enjoyed yourself there, getting away for a little break. I don't know if she had some of that music on the cruise, whether it was a theme one, you know, like she's into the dance music and all that, you know, like rave music. I do not know if Quaver was actually doing that on the boat, you know, the boat. Whether they were, it was a cruise boat with a theme, you know, themes to it. But yeah, as I say, this is just a quick live. I jumped on to sort of paint a picture of where I'm heading for on 2024. Yeah, I had to think about that there, didn't I? Did you see the delay? Where I'm headed for in 24. Oh, friends, what is happening? What is happening? I hope you are all enjoying your build up to Christmas Day, getting everything in preparation, the presents, and also the food to share with your family and friends. Yeah, that is good. That is good. What I would just say is, I don't want to put a dampener on things and that, but if you have 5 minutes, you know, 5 minutes, and you're not on YouTube, and you're just whatever, maybe when you're just going to go to your bed, you know, you're in your bed and you're just going to go to sleep tonight. See, when you go to your bed and you lie down and that, for 5 minutes, just think of the people. Say a little prayer, yeah, to the people out there, like, you know, the poor, the sick, the dispossessed, you know, the people that are homeless, and especially the people that are in Gaza at the moment, you know, Gaza, yeah, the people of like Palestine, that they're all sleeping in tents, and like most of them, the place has been completely bombed to smithereens and flattened. So just say a little prayer for the people of Gaza, yeah, sleeping in tents, and it's freezing out there at the moment. So that would be a nice one for you this Christmas Eve. Later on, when you hit the old pillar, just give it 5 minutes, and just, even if you're not religious, but you're sort of just think good thoughts. And but if you're a religious person of any religion, pray to whoever your God is, and pray for the people of Gaza and Palestine, that they get food, warmth, and shelter, because they're suffering at the moment with what is going on. Yes, that's what is going on at the moment. What I'm going to do, people, that is it. I've just give you an update. I might do another little live tomorrow on Christmas Day. I won't pick a particular, what you call it? You know what I mean? You know, I'll just pick a time, like, oh, let me say, oh yeah, I've just spotted somebody that I haven't gave a Christmas greeting to before I pop off. A couple of people, I will say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to the fantastic, wonderful Joanne Graham. Hope you're doing well, darling. Christmas preparations are going well, and you're looking forward to your Christmas festivities and in the new year when it rolls in for 2024. And also, as well, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes along to the one and only, the fantastic Gav B, who is a guy on a journey, and I so enjoyed watching the pictures of his holiday in Dubai. Oh, what a brilliant place to go. And the guy is a perfect example about people on YouTube that are going on a journey, and to see them going down that path of positivity, being in control of your own destiny. You can be in control of your own destiny, and he is now a guy that is, as far as I can see, he is reborn, if you want to call it by word of a better word, by way of a better word, reborn. This is a new guy. He's a new guy from what he used to be, and he is upbeat, positive, and he is on a journey. And that is a perfect example to anybody else that everybody can change, make necessary changes. Yeah, they can make necessary changes in life and get on a path of positivity. Well done for that, Garth B. God bless you. And I enjoyed your wonderful pictures from your holiday in Dubai. Right, on that note, my people, I might knock up a little Christmas live tomorrow early evening after people's all had their Christmas dinners and all that. Just a quick one, just to check in or whatever. And I'll do that tomorrow. In the meantime, yeah, so that'll be after you've had your Christmas dinners and all that, probably 7 o'clock or something, or maybe 6 o'clock. But in the meantime, I will say thank you very much, friends, for tuning in. And the people out there that are ghosting, yeah, think about what I'm saying. Yeah, all things are possible. And I'm sure that people can make a few little adjustments and changes to sort out this and write this YouTube onto a good pathway. So I'll say to everybody, everybody in the live stream, yeah, and anybody outside the live stream who are looking in, have a great evening, yeah. Be lucky and stay blessed. I'll catch you tomorrow. My people, my people.